Welcome back to some more FTL, and this time it will be Advanced Edition, I promise, with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, well, pretty much if it could have gone wrong, it did. So, we're complaining about my chipped tooth, forgot to turn Advanced Edition on, then, spoiler alert, didn't win through some very unfortunate missile firing, and honestly, we were just behind the curve the whole way. I promise that this time we do have Advanced Edition turned on. We're still going to use the Stealth B. It is still awful, but at least we'll run it in Advanced Edition and try not to be completely moronic this time around. The audio setup last episode was also incorrect. I'm not sure if this will sound any better, but it will definitely sound different, I hope. Still squabbling with sound settings on the newish laptop. Just can't get it to sound quite how I want it to sound, so we're going to try this setup with some more of the NVIDIA software helping out, maybe. Maybe it'll sound like absolute butt. We will find out in due course. Let's try again, this time with Block, Zaz, and Big B. Definitely different names from the last time we used the Stealth B, but still normal mode. Losing is fun. It better be, because we're very, very good at it. Still not sure if it's the right decision, but we're still going to move our Zoltan over to engines. Like, I think that's the right thing to do. Store off the get-go is terrible. We want you kind of here, if you could, but alas. Let's start with some combat and see what we've got ourselves in for. Yeah, we're definitely going to attack the Slaver scum. Put that down. We do have enough power for the glaive beam, which we might as well have on auto fire because it's the only weapon we've got right now. And just in case you didn't see last time around, glaive beam's the big weapon of doom and death, but it's very, very slow. Slowest weapon in the game. Requires 4 power, so if we lose any power in our weapons, we are toast. And we have no shields, so we need to play the duck and weave game. What could possibly go wrong? Very well, I was going to say standard first ship, but this is a laser that fires multiple times, which is fairly rude for an initial ship. And that's terrible from the get-go. Well, I was going to say, well, just get hit by the first one and dodge 3 times. This, in fact, was a lie. We're not going to dodge any times. Please get cloaking back online. This is a terrible start. And we have fires as well. Beautiful. At least it's in a room next to an outside door. And they're done. So that's kind of a great summary of what this ship is like. So if it can hit the target, it will blow them to smithereens. Big if. Very, very big if, I would say. I was just watching them repair and like, it's going to be one of those runs, is it? Probably. Let's get everybody back to their rooms, please. We've already lost about, what, 20% of our health from one combat, so... Great. Great guns. What do you have? Is there something I should be worried about? We should... yeah, that's pretty worrying. You have an offensive drone. We have nothing to deal with that. That's essentially a laser weapon that's going to fire on us all the time. And we have absolutely big old diddlies to deal with that. So we're just going to have to try and duck immediately and hope and pray that we don't get wrecked. But realistically, we're probably going to get wrecked. I think just the understanding with this ship is that you can get incredibly unlucky very, very quickly, and if you do, you just restart the run and you hope it goes better next time. That's really all I've learned from this ship, from the half dozen times or so that I've played with it. You're either going to get lucky and everything will be fine, or you're going to get unlucky and you're going to die virtually immediately. There's not a huge amount of variety beyond that. Well, we're going to have to attack the ship. We need... Oh my word, really? Hacking? Off the get-go? And we have lasers, 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 and lasers. Cool. They have how many hit points? 8. So I'd have to hit 4 rooms if the shields weren't down. So that's not happening. But at the same time, I still think in this case you do in fact ignore shields. Because otherwise we're just going to get wrecked. And we're going to cloak immediately so they can't hack us. Because if they hack our weapons or our engines, we're toast. Like, real, not very crunchy, not very pleasant toast. They hacked our sensors. Wish I had known that's what they were going to do, because I would have ignored them. Please don't hit our weapons. Okay, you missed completely. Thank you for being so kind. They still have a laser online. Please don't hit weapons. You didn't. You hit an empty room. We're fine. Okay. We'll take that for what it is. As soon as he fires again, we'll cloak. And then, yeah, now we're fine again. There we go. Okay, so 9 scrap for all of that. That is terrible, terrible. At least we got a map, but this is a dead end. This links to the dead end. So the 2 stores that have been in this sector are useless. So we'll probably have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and maybe we'll take the nebula route as well. We might be another level, Sector 1 toasty. We will see. Yet again, we've tried to get to the cache and been spotted. That was a running theme last episode, if you watched it. That happened a lot. I should be able to get these 4 rooms, surely. Surely. There we go. What we got going on this time? An ion and a beam that we can't see when it's attacking, so we're just going to have to guess when it's roughly going to fire. By which I mean, we're just going to dodge the ion. Because if that ioned our weapons, we were also toast. Mini beam is just absolute death for us. Hit our engines, which I mean, it could be a lot worse. Not a bad scrap reward. But we just take damage constantly, as you've noticed. Like, we take damage all of the time. And we just hemorrhage hit points. Well, I guess hull points, but yes. You know what I mean. Really, we're just on the quest to try and get as much scrap as we can immediately, because we just need shields. As we saw last episode, you just need shields. They're going to try and run away. They have hacking. They have a bomb, they have lasers, they have a defensive drone. This is Sector 1. I'm worried you're going to hack my cloaking. So I'm going to stop you in midair, so at least I can run it if you do. And that'll stop their ticking weapon counter. Not that we can see it, because we only have level 1 sensors, which I guess is what they want to hack every time. If you want to hack my sensors constantly, I'll take it. I just wish you'd tell me. That way I don't have to guess. They're bombing our oxygen. Very rude. Yes, please repair that ASAP. Maybe I'm going to send a second guy in there just to speed the process up. Yes, no NG equals no quick recovery. Get back. 90% oxygen all around. We don't have to wait. Let's keep trucking. Oh, why does it have to be a dead end? Not that it matters that much right now. We don't have 125 scrap, which is kind of the magic number for this ship early on. Big old nothing. Then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4 probably. I mean, we could do 1. We could go backwards, but it's potentially empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we might as well. We definitely have time to do it. Okay, it was just nothing. We kind of figured, but what are you gonna do? So we need to build some momentum early, and we're just not doing it. I'm not purchasing an unknown weapon. We don't have that much in terms of levity. Anti-combat drone, not a problem. We do not play that game. Can I get level 5? Yes, I can. There we go. So you are a laser and a mini beam setup as well. This would normally be not terrifying at all, but when you run no shields, everything is terrifying. And the weapon you cannot see is the weapon that worries you the most. You don't get any time to react to a beam when it fires, so we're going to get hit probably. Yeah, in the engines again, but they're not going to run away, so that's fine. Go over there and repair that so my Zoltan can go over and heal himself again. There we go, back to original places again. So far, all these combats are pretty much the exact same pattern, which isn't a favourable one for us. We're down to half health already. More nothing. Hoping for a weapon hiding in space, just floating, but no. Sure, we'll take damage. Oh, we only took 1 whole damage, that's really good reward. But we are on fire, so we should probably alleviate that. Just an idea. Come on, there's no oxygen fires. Put 2 and 2 together. Spread that out just a little bit and jump forwards to the exit, where we at least will not have combat, in theory. Oh, we have nothing. Cool. Let's go to the next sector then. Do Uncharted Nebula, where our sensors don't work and there's going to be lots of nothing. Or Rock Controlled, where they're going to be firing lots of missiles at us. Both of these are rubbish. The other thing that sucks too is that if we end up going to this sector, it's going to be Nebula or Nebula. And if we don't go to a Nebula and we go north, we have to take a Nebula. But it's all red all the way if I go south. Ugh. This map layout is not doing it for me. Not jiving. Store? No store. No Nebula because it's a rock controlled sector. We're going to jump right to the middle and see if we can find a store. Oh, you have a flat cannon. Don't love to see that. And they have a crew teleporter. You are aware this is sector 2, right? You know, I still have the starting equipment. And we don't have level 2 doors, so we're just going to see where they show up. Luckily, it's just 1 border. Oh, med bay. Okay, that's the best thing we could ask for. Which crew member do we want to take? I don't like taking weapons guy, but I guess we're going to have to. So that means do this, and then do that, so we can get the med bay turned on. Please don't break our med boy. Med boy? We're going to have to... Do I want to take that hit? Because I'm with the flax, then going to wreck everything. Okay, perfect. Oh, I say perfect, and it hits me anyway and breaches. That is all kinds of terrible. Turn the engine up while we go repair it. This Rockman needs to leave so that my human can go help that Zoltan. Please. Can you leave? Please. I've asked nicely. And we have no dodge. And the flak's going to hit us. Oh boy! This is going great guns. And that nearly killed our Zoltan, so he's going to have to leave. Human, please go repair that. Oh, we are so toast. Well, at least we're toast early. We'll keep trying, but, I mean, we're going to keep trying and we're going to keep dying, I'm pretty sure. Get over there, too. Yeah, now we can't... Well, we can't see what's going to kill us, so that's good. Oh, we're still technically alive, and now we're not. So let's try again. It's just the stealth bee in a nutshell. You're going to die early, a lot. Let's try again. Switch you guys around. Thank goodness this is some parallel universe where nothing else happened. Like, none of that stuff we saw before happened, right? We're going to pretend we didn't see any of that. Oh, lordy, lordy. Get your med bay turned off. Get your power turned on. Drones on the very first combat. Really? And it's a beam drone, too? You couldn't give me anything. Yikes. Okay, well, I guess we're turning oxygen off immediately. and we're just going to have to hope we get lucky, or we might be restarting real quick. There must be a smarter way to do this type of combat with this ship. Surely. It must be just pepcacks across the board. Well, somehow we're alive. Please, for the love of God, go repair the oxygen. But this, in a nutshell, this is just the stealth B. You just can't not take damage. If they have an offensive drone, you're absolutely screwed. If they have beam weapons, you're absolutely screwed. Like, there's just so many inherent problems with this ship off the get-go. Nearby sun? Absolutely not. Hard pass. Defend the outpost. But yeah, because the ship's so bad, you're even more aggressive than normal in an attempt to try and resolve all of its issues. Thank goodness the only drone they have is anti-personnel. Like, that one I can handle. But yeah, any offensive drone, you're just absolutely mullered. And if we could fire before they fire again, please, that... Oh, jeez Louise. And they got to fire both. Well, at least the missile missed. And we got a reasonable scrap reward, but for like the third time this episode, they shot our engine, as Zoltan has to go heal, and our weapons guy is going to go repair the engine. Half of that planet behind us looks just like the Earth, and the other half looks absolutely terrifying to live on. It looks like it's in negative world. Weird. Alright, let's keep on trucking. There is a store, but it's, again, a little bit too early. We need it to come later on in this, like, at the end of the sector, when we can afford to do something. They're going to say we can't help them. Yeah, I know. We were polite and we offered. That's all we can do. Yeah, we'll try and defend another... Well, we're defending lots of outposts. They have mind control. Oh, yeah. Okay, what are you mind controlling? Pilot? I have to do something... Oh, I don't have any dodge, because our pilot is mind controlled. The Zoltan's going to have to go over there to deal with that. But that's bad because it means power's going to a subsystem. We can't really afford to get hit with that ion, so we're just going to dodge it if we can. Thank you. So these guys should keep each other busy for a little bit. Okay, back to normal. Please go heal, Mr. Zoltan. Please don't hit our weapons. You didn't, but you did cause a fire, so... I mean, you could have not done that. Yeah, little blighter. And at least they're toast. Please get rid of that fire. Please. No, I said get rid of the fire, not set everything else on fire. Less fire is good, not more fire. Spread this around a bit just so we can get some more air flowing. Probably help if you turn your oxygen back on. That would be wise. Go heal up, please, Mr. Block. That's somebody we lost last year. Sad. Ken Block. Real cool stunt racer. A stunt driver. Did a few other things. But yeah, got crushed by his own old snowmobile. Real sad. Sorry, I didn't mean to make this all somber. But yeah, he got crushed, and unfortunately in these runs so are we. Let's go. We're going to go to the store. I mean, we might as well at this point. See if we can pick up something that will help us. At least we know that we correctly put Advanced Edition on now, because we can see hacking. Combat drones just take too much power. Like, the Combat Drone Mark II takes 4 power. That's ridiculous. Beam Drone Mark I doesn't help us in any way. We can't afford shields. Drone control's not really the way we want to go. I mean, hacking would hack their weapons potentially at the moment, and that would slow people down. But no, I don't think we do that yet. We're going to have to keep saving for shields. Still, an interesting thought. That was risky, but again, you have to be risky with a ship this bad off the get-go. We will give you fuel because we have tons. 19 scrap is not a terrible deal for that. So in terms of options, that would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4? Would we be able to get there on 4? Maybe. We'll try it. You look like a pretty standard ship. I will fight you. Shame your shields are right in the middle of the ship, though. So 4 rooms it is. And yes, when the oxygen goes off and the cloaking goes up, we know we're ready for fun. Okay, please miss. You did. Beautiful. So we can do that for now. Get oxygen back on so we don't suffocate to death. We can close all of our doors now. The oxygen should be spread out evenly enough for all that matters. Not a terrible deal, but we're not going to accept surrender. With the amount of times we've died with this ship, I'm less inclined to give people a free pass. 131 scrap. We could have afforded shields now if we had the option, but alas, on that one. You have a super shield, but you are pirates, so I'm not that... Why do you have mind control as well? What's this all about? Can we hit both of those at the same time? Probably, but not... No, we can't, because they're diagonally apart. So if we wanted to hit them both at the same time, we'd have to do it like this. But then we don't hit shields, which is pretty important, but I think this is going to be the one time that we have an exception. Who are you mind controlling? Mr. Weapons Man? Again, can we have the Zoltan just distract him, please? Turn the power back on the engine so we have some dodge. You're all lasers. Hopefully they fire at roughly the same time. They didn't. But I definitely want to dodge the Burst Laser Mark II. He says as he gets hit twice anyway. Okay, you're going to have to go repair that. Keep this guy in weapons for now. Because we need to fire it. Put that into dodge. Please fire the glaive beam and do something. Well, we're still going to get hit, but they have no super shield anymore, so at least there's that. I should have probably fired that the other way around. That would have been smarter. We have no dodge, so you're mind controlled again? Cool. And I will kill you if I'm not careful, so... Can we, if we can try and avoid that, please, I would appreciate it. But I have to keep him distracted. Go repair. Because if I hit him any more times... Oh, are you kidding me? He shot... Oh! We're pretty much screwed on this already. So, I apologize for being a big poop. Let's try again. Surely, we'll get a run where we'll just have a smooth start. And I don't want to just baby this in easy mode again. I'm sure people wouldn't mind, but I don't want to do that. I know, this ship sucks. But I just want to do something with it, please. And they have disabled part of my engines. Well, I guess that makes the rest of my loadout super easy. And they're going to board us straight away. Seriously, some of these ships are just absolutely ridiculous. Where are you gonna go? Was really hoping that you'd go to the med bay, but I guess we'll keep you busy in sensors then. Things like, even a burst laser Mark 1 like that is, I would kill for a burst laser Mark 1 over what we have. Oh, it's just so rubbish. I'm gonna have you run away before you die, please. Thank you. And then, Mr. Zoltan, can you come and deal with this guy? Because he can't flee at this point. 3 fuel. I always take that from the get-go. Come on, please kill him. Come on. Thank you. You'd think in situations like that, you'd just be able to offer surrender to them, and then maybe they'd join your crew. Or at least give you scrap, and then you jettison them out to sea or whatever. But, nope. That's not how this is. I guess it's for balance purposes, but still, unfortunate. Is this a dead end? No, it's not. That is, though. Gotta keep that in mind, because we do not want to have to dive when our ship is made out of cardboard. Yes, we'll guide you to... Where do you want to go? Somewhere I can genuinely reach. Okay. So it'll be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Maybe we'll stop off here if it's a store. Well, not right now, but you know what I mean. I am not paying your toll. What would we pay it with? We have big old nothing going on here. This is... What? There's a lot going on with this ship. Where are they getting all these ships from? I should be asking them. I need some better contacts, clearly, for ships. I don't like any of those, but that'll do. So, of course, they have a beam drone. And a mini beam. And all of that absolutely sucks. So we're just going to have to hide from the get-go and hope we don't get roasted. I feel like we've played this before. The hope you just don't get roasted game. Doesn't usually go very well for us. Speaking of roasted, our ship is on fire. Should probably try and avoid that, please. I'm going to turn oxygen off temporarily to just try and get... Yeah, well, if you're going to set things on fire, I guess the room that I've already set to have no oxygen is the best place for that to happen. No, your bribe is stinky and you've wasted my time, so I'm going to murder you instead. Thank you. You can close that door now, open that and that. We have to turn our oxygen back on. There you go. And then, yeah, weapons guy, go and repair our cloaking for me, please. And then we play the reoxygenizing, that's not a word. The reoxygenation game. Reoxygenization doodah thingamabobbers. Get back. That's even enough for all I care right now. So yeah, quest up at north. Do what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe? Could somebody just like offer us a weapon or something, please? Yeah, we're going to attack the Slaver scum. Thank you for having a I was going to say a ship layout where I can hit multiple rooms I want to hit. There we go. What are you going to do? Standard laser missile combo. Hopefully they'll fire about the same time. The exact same time, in fact. I'm okay with this. Please dodge. Thank you. Put your oxygen back on so nobody else dies and suffocates. Can't believe we've had 2 of our crew members sniped in the last episode and a half. It's pretty wild. Rockman is okay. I mean, the fire immunity is useful, but what do I even want him indoors probably for the time being? Not very helpful, but better than nothing. We don't have a shield room. Oh, there's a distress beacon. So it'll be what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might end up having to dive, but we're just gonna hope for the best. Yes, we do want our rock crew member to prevent a riot, because that's a guaranteed positive result. Yeah, we'll intervene. Honestly, probably the best thing about having a rock man is the blue events that they give. Which I know is a bit of a backhanded compliment, but it's better than no compliment, right? We're just not going to touch shields on this one. What are you likely to hack? Engines? Kind of annoying, but is that worth dodging? I don't think it is. Yeah, it puts us down to no block, but we'll still go up to 60 when we go into cloaking. Well, here's our oxygen. I mean, annoying, but at least we have a crew member to go and deal with that now. And if we're lucky, we should be able to fire before anything else they do matters. Wow, they ion stunned us in the oxygen room. Won't really matter, but was still rather rude. They tried to shoot us in the exact same place too. Well, move back to doors, please. Because otherwise I'm just going to plain forget next time. And we should have cloaking available now. Ooh, just in time. Lasers, they fire so much faster than missiles, so you have to be on the pulse. And the Outlook's gonna... Yeah, the Outlook. The Outpost is gonna give us some useful things. No, not the Outlook. We didn't get emailed anything helpful. So it'd be, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4... I think we can do that without getting caught at the exit, but it's gonna be close. I'm sure there's a mod to, like, make that easier to see, but that's not fun. Be able to see what you're doing. Who does that? I think that one shot you. Oh, you're another beam user, are you? Oh, wise guy. Oh, they just caught me as I was about to put that on with the beam, but it's fine. Well, that's not fine. That's actually terrible. I tell a lie. Fine is the absolute lie. We don't have enough power? What are we not powering? Get that on. I'm going to keep you in the weapons bay in case it goes down again. Well, that's pretty bad, because our cloaking is now going to reset, so we just have to hope they don't hit us in the weapons. Well, there's a lot going on there, so tidy that up. Clear the fire out. We'll deal with the fact that our oxygen is unavailable temporarily. We can just go around the other way. No, I'll tell you what, we'll repair it now. Don't go that way. Everything is on fire. But at least you're now done. Oh, boy, okay. Stop having everything on fire. That was not worth the amount of scrap we got. Ah, sad. Sad times. Do that, try and spread the oxygen around the ship a little bit, please. And then you two are going to come in here, fix the med bay, because you're the two that need to heal. So we might as well do a 2-for-1. You can deserve to live if you can fix your own med bay. Sounds kind of rude, but... I mean, it is kind of rude. We're living in savage times here. We just got to deal with what we've got. Everybody get back. Mostly oxygen spread around evenly, so that'll be fine. Yeah, it's going to be close on the diving front. And we're nearly toast again. Aid the civilian ship. Shields in the middle. We don't want them there. We want you to put them somewhere more convenient for me, please. At least your standard layout again. So they should fire at what, the same time? These two? No, not quite. Close enough, though. Get oxygen turned back on, please. And then, yes, we should just be able to one-shot you. Once we fire. Please fire. There we go. Beautiful. So that's at least that's the one thing about Sector 1. If we do get to hit somebody, they usually do die in one hit. But that's an if. If we get to hit them. Well, you upgraded our reactor for... Oh, I would have left that close. But yeah, eyeballing it was clearly the best strategy there. Oh, well that's... Oh my jeez Louise. Combat in the asteroid field. I forgot there wasn't even an option. What on earth are we going to do here? Oh boy. We're probably just going to have to duck immediately, aren't we? Because, oh, he says he get hit by an asteroid straight away. This is where that one energy weapon would just be so useful, but nope. We have the big dum-dum-mobile, and it hit our cloaking, so... Please be kind. please. Okay, hit our med bay, that's fine. Don't hit our weapon. Oh, we missed our weapons. They're trying to run away. They can't run away. We can't get out because our FTL is still charging. Might as well go repair our med bay while we're waiting. Please, please, hide. Come on, we need to get out of Dodge. Come on. Okay, next sector, where are we going? Zoltan or Mantis? We don't really like being boarded. We don't really like super shields. All of these are terrible, so let's go for Mantis, because at least we should be able to one-hit some of their ships still. And get the Rockman back to the doors, please, because it'll take about 3 weeks to get there. No store? No. Are you kidding me? So, I have to go to this beacon to get out. And there's a sun there. Rude. What on earth are we going to do here? We're just going to have to try and improve our dodge significantly. We might die again, but at least technically we're not in Sector 1. We're very, very close to it, but we're not technically in it. And these guys are not crew teleporting, so I mean there's that. Take the positives where you can get them. And because it is a Mantis ship, their weapon setup is kind of poopy, so again, take the positives where you can, right? We just hope the fire doesn't go in the weapons room. Or really, at this point, just in piloting or engines would be worse. Can we get out? Can we get out? Yeah! To another combat, but I don't care. They can board us on this occasion, though. And their shields are out in the middle of bloomin' nowhere. Like that, then's going to be the game plan. So yeah, we can't dodge straight away, but by the time that they fire, I'm hoping our cloaking will be ready to roll. We do have level 2 doors on this occasion, so I'm going to let them suffocate a little bit first. Then I'll bring the Brockman into the room with the weapons, so that, yeah, the Mantis has a harder time. Like that, so now we'll bring him over. We want to dodge that missile, please, if we can. Close the door. Okay, good. So that's all promising. That's all done the things I need it to do. That Mantis is dead. Sweet. So, Mr. Human, go over and heal. Well, at least get ready to heal. I don't have any energy spare to power the medbay right now. And they're done. Beautiful. Now you can heal. That's your prize. You distracted the Mantis long enough that we didn't take any hull damage. That may have been the most smoothly performed combat that we've had since I restarted playing this game. That doesn't say very much, but at least it's something. 90 scrap. Still no sign of a store. This only shows one of the beacon. What? I don't want an asteroid field. Come on, game. Give me something. An automated scout with hacking. That's not what I meant by something. And it's going to try and run away, too. That's probably heading straight for weapons, isn't it? What on earth am I going to do here? Well, it's going to run away, so at least there's that. Well, let's try and delay the inevitable a little bit. Because either he's going to run away or I'm going to run away if he hacks weapons. It's going to be one or the other. Yeah. So we are never going to be able to fire. So we just want to get out of here ASAP. We're going to take a hit in our oxygen, of course. Go repair that, please. Oh, beautiful. Nice double fire. Double fire. And we have essentially no hull points. And they're going to jump before we can fire on them. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're not going to get away. But they are just going to hack our weapons again, so we're not really gaining anything. We'll just wait and see what they do. Because they have no weapons online, they have no piloting, which means they can't jump. So maybe our Glade Beam will be able to do something if it can get to full power in time. Yep, they didn't get to repair their hacking. Somehow they didn't escape. Unfortunately, they still hit us. And we have combat with no hit, no health. So we're going to have no choice. We're going to have to go for full evasion and full cloaking. Really, we're just delaying the inevitable, I think. You have boarding, but you don't have a dangerous weapon set up, so we might as well try and attack you, and if we die, we die, right? Com si, com sa, or whatever they say. In languages I don't speak. Probably that would be the play. So it's a Mantis boarding us. They're boarding us in our door room, which I am absolutely fine with. Because a Rockman and a Mantis, I think they pretty much draw, don't they, in combat? Mantis has 50% bonus to damage, but Rockman has 50% bonus to... Oh, are you kidding me? 90% chance to dodge and you hit me in my oxygen. Well, that's going to have to wait. Who's going to win? Not us. Rockman died, but I honestly thought the whole ship was dying, so I didn't really think much of it. Oh dear. That's why I was going to get distracted. Yeah, I thought it'd be a draw, but maybe it's because the Mantis attacked first, but that makes no sense. They came into the room with me. Who knows? I don't know how that works. Maybe somebody in the comments that's significantly smarter than me knows. If you do, let me know why that did the thing that it did, because I have no idea. Get everybody back to their regular placing. Well, it was nice having a Rockman for the very brief time that it existed. I'd love to go to that distress beacon, but we literally have no health. Any attack, any event could hit us and kill us. Why couldn't... I'm glad we found a weapon. Why did it have to be a halberd beam? That... Why? And that's combat. That's combat with the sun, which the sun would kill us. So we have to dodge that. Please give me a store. I can't even do that because they'll kill us. Where's the store? There are no stores. I'm just going to have to gamble and hope that one of these is a ship that's protecting a store. Please give me something so I don't die. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm playing that badly, but... I mean, maybe I am, and I don't have my Rockman this time, so... Trying to keep things safe is going to be easier said than done. I'm going to have to take the human over there to help the Zoltan, because the Zoltan will die very quickly. Oh, we're dead. Well... Are we going to go for another run in the... Yeah, go on then. If we lose this one badly as well, I will accept that we're going to have to play this ship in easy mode and maybe try and not fail spectacularly. That is a promise I am making on the video right now, so I can't back out of it. If I lose this run in an embarrassing early way, we will do it in easy mode the next time, I promise. Because you're probably looking at it going, Daniel, what are you doing? You're so bad at this. And I would be inclined to agree. I am trying. I am also failing. But at least it is fun. Yeah, demand the surrender of your goods. They're going to try and run away. We know this part of the game oh so very well. Why? First combat. Combat drone. This game hates us. This is just why? Are we not allowed to have nice things? Because, like, the beam's extra bad because it doesn't matter how much evasion we have. Unless cloaking is up, we can't do anything about it. Nothing. And we just get beamed to death. Like, there's nothing I think we can do to make that not happen. So we just take a load of hull damage, and there's diddly squat we can do about it. Go heal up, we might as well. Zas, I don't actually think you need to, buddy. But yeah, you can sit with the team if you like. You just pretend. Get out of the way though, so Block can get in there. Yeah, the only thing that's Block related in this is we've got a Block chain of failure. Ay, ay, ay. Go on then. We'll get our distress out of the way early. Yeah, we will. Thank you. We will lead you to your destination. Wow. Another unhelpfully early store. Thank you for the reward. Nearby sun, of course it is. Well, I guess we're going straight to the store. Do you have any weapons that don't suck? Not for what we need. Scrap recovery arm we're going to take though. Not that we think we'll live long enough for it to be useful, but I mean, you have to try, right? We can't go in assuming we're going to lose. We're just going to go in with the knowledge that that is the most likely outcome. Doesn't make it sound that much better, but you know, we can dream, right? What is this ship for Sector 1? We have drones, we have hacking, we have a clone bay, we have a partridge in a pear tree. What is this? And it's another like, what is with the combat drones? And that's going straight for weapons, isn't it? Well, let's find out next time on I'm Gonna Get Wrecked. Yeah, they have a combat drone, beam weapon, hacking. Oh, thank goodness it was doors. Thank you for hitting me in the weapons though and losing all of my charge. Oh, we're toast again, and we can't put anybody else in there because our doors are offline. And our doors can't open. This is... am I in like the like the radiant circles of hell? Like the same problems keep happening over and over again. Everything is on fire. Please repair the engine, Zoltan, so we can do something. Because we have to get into the doors. Cloak, give us a chance to repair something for the love of all that's holy. And because they're hacking the doors, we can't get in, so we're going to have to attack our own doors. Okay. Finally, we've got something charged. Yes, take that terrible decision, and we need to fix a lot of things. You get into oxygen. You also get into doors. We need to repair doors so we can open the doors so we can get the fires out of the rest of the blooming place. Come on. Please. Right, NG, deal with the fire. We have some oxygen, thank goodness. Close this freaking door as soon as you're ready. Go this way and deal with that fire. You also go deal with that fire. Ignore the other one right now. We'll deal with that fire afterwards. Please don't die before the fire's put out. Yeah, you gotta repair this. Like, yesterday. Okay. We've just about kept the ship together. What a flubbing disaster. That's not the word I want to use, but it's the polite word I'm going to use. Because, mamma mia. Get some oxygen turned on in this ship, thank you. Yeah, that's not the word I intend to use, but that's the word I'm going to use to be polite. Because sweary words would ensue normally. Turn the med bay back on. Gives us a chance for our oxygen to spread a little bit anyway. I mean, we can do that for the moment. help it out. Okay, everybody get back to their location. Where do I want this NG even to go? Probably in weapons as well. How depressing is that? But what are you going to do? I need something to kickstart this run, please. Do you have something terrible? No more so than normal. Do feel like I'm going just a little bit insane. just a little bit insane. Please don't hit me with the ion stunner. Thank you. Might as well close the doors too, because it's fairly balanced oxygen now. Okay, you're not running away. Yeah, I feel like this is the slow descent into FTL madness. So it'll be what, 1, 2, 3, 4? We're probably skimping a little bit, but I could dock with them and die, so I'm not going to do that. Distinct possibility of taking damage. Nothing. They hacked our engines. Fine. Can we hit? We should be able to hit 4 rooms with this setup, even if just one of them's an empty room. Yeah, something like that'll be fine. Okay. What do you have? Lasers, and they're both the same laser, so I'm okay with this. It's just a shame it's such a fast charging one. Well, couple. Because I'm worried we're not... Well, we should just about be able to get the glaive beam out again. They have a lot of hit points for a ship this early on. But we will... Yeah, we will be able to take it in one hit. If we can get there in time. There we go. Alright. 22 scrap. Cool. Let's get to the exit. We've made it out of Sector 1 by the skin of our teeth. Sure. I mean, those 3 rooms will be enough to take out this ship. It does not have much in the way of hit points. And it's a Mantis ship that doesn't have Mantis on it and can't board us, thank goodness. Please dodge that. Thank you. Turn our oxygen back on. It's kind of important. Breathing is somewhat helpful. And now you can mace them. Thank you. That's a pretty terrible reward, but it's better than nothing. Pirate control, I guess we're going. We've not had much luck with the old nebulae. It's combat, but I need to try and find a store. Oh good, you're gonna board us, and we have a really poor at combat combination of units. But at least we know we can definitely roast you something fierce. We can probably do it this way. Maybe we'll be able to... Can we even hit 5 with this? Yeah, we can. It's a 5-hit possible layout, which you love to see. Unfortunately, the Mantis is going to board us, and we don't have... Yeah, again, we don't have any doors. Well, we do, but they're just there for window dressing, essentially. Can't believe I'm saying this, but let's get the NG into the piloting so I can put 2 humans at least in the oxygen room with the Mantis. Dodge that, please. Thank you. Turn the oxygen back on. And then Zas is close enough to dying that we can get him to run away. Okay, good. We actually killed that crew member. Get the med bay back on. I'm actually going to have you heal as well, and then we'll be able to turn this off that way. Yeah, and you're toast. Okay. That went fine. Didn't really give us anything to move things along, but still went fine. Combat was fine. There's a store, thank goodness. At this point, I'm curious if I should wait long enough to at least be able to afford shields, but there's no combat near it. Do we risk it? It's unvisited. It doesn't say there's a ship, but let's go here first. Anything? There is. Oh, 30 scrap, that's just enough too. Gonna be a bit dangerous because we're not gonna get any more fuel if we get shields. We don't even have shields in this store. Jeez Louise, okay. I don't think the ion stun is very good, but it does combine quite well with the Gauss. I was gonna say Gauss cannon. No, that's Battletech. The glaive beam. Gee, I wonder if I need all the beams. No, thank you. Anything in here yet useful? Nope. Am I really gonna buy the ion stunner? It doesn't combo that well with the cloaking timer because most weapons are going to fire at roughly the same time that my ion stunner is going to fire. Do I think that's really that useful as a result? I think we're going to have to, because we have to do something different. Clearly what we've been doing before has not worked. We'll do that so we have 75 more scrap. You're just regular human crew? No, you're good. Do that so at least we can afford to run the ion stunner if we have power for it, which we now do. Please don't be another shop in 2 jumps time that has shields. This is an irrelevant trade, so I will do it to spread, because we're more likely to get missiles than drone parts. Maybe the drone parts we can give for something in an event. Automated message of doom, that's fine. You don't have any shields, so we're going to auto-fire your ion stunner on your weapons to try and prevent us getting roasted. You do have cloaking, but that's not that dangerous, realistically. I can't hit 4 rooms? Yeah, I can. There we go. We shouldn't need to, but I was pretty sure we could. They do have a beam, which means I can't see when they're going to hit me. So I'm just gonna do that now. And I'm hoping it's their mini beam that goes offline when the ion stunner hits. That's what I'm hoping for. It was. They hit our med bay first, but that's fine. We'll have our human go over for that in case we do get hit in our weapons. Ooh, I thought we were. Don't hit our weapons. Don't hit our weapons. Okay, doors, fine. Very much acceptable. Glaive beam, roast. Thank you. We're on the broil setting. Nearby sun? No. Absolutely not. We don't need to be set on fire. Yes, I really did fall into your cunning trap. Not that I didn't even know was there. I mean, you're going to end up essentially hitting their shields anyway with the ion, so that's fine. We'll just have you on auto fire. Our oxygen, thank you, is turned back on. Standard laser and ion is fine. You're probably going to hit... Oh, you did hit my weapons. You biscuit. Luckily, it just took off the ion stunner. Which is another advantage of having a second weapon. Because, yeah, our glaive beam is still going to wreck their face. So, maybe the ion stunner was a smarter decision than I thought. Distress beacon? Sure, why not? Yes, we'll lead you to your destination if we can. Yeah, we can do that. So it'd be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Hopefully we get some fuel. Yeah, we'll aid you. Whenever it's a mantis ship without any boarding potential, you like to see it. The only thing about this layout that is a bit stinky, can't hit 4 rooms. And you do have a significantly more dangerous weapon combination than the average mantis ship has. It's still not terrifying, but it's annoying enough. And you still hit me in the weapons, you lucky duck. Very, very lucky. Bombed our engines, but that's fine. We can repair that in time. And the ship gave us some pretty good stuff. Okay, go heal up at the med bay, please. And then Mr. NG, you can come in here and help with the repair so that my Zoltan can go heal instead. Yeah, the 70 hit points means you have to treat them very, very delicately. And let's get back to our original places. So with that being a distress beacon, we'd have to do a little bit of backtracking. We'd do 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, why not? I'd love to grab the stasis chamber, but that's clearly not what we're going to be able to do in this run. Flak Gun Mark II. One of the... After the Glade Beam, is that the next slowest one to charge? It's pretty close if it's not. I don't have time to run that. This is a hilarious setup, though. You could theoretically run this with all 8 of your power. But I don't see this one happening. The only thing that could be considered is that maybe running the Flak 2 instead of the Glaive. But the Flak 2 just doesn't have the same level of out-and-out power, so I don't think it's the way to go. Interesting, will probably be sold for scrap. I think the Flak 2 sells pretty well as well. It's not burst level Mark 3 amounts of money, but yeah, I'm not doing that. I need fuel, but I'm still not doing it. There's a store. Can't get to it. Of course it was right in the corner. Why would it be anywhere else? Thank you for repairing our hull. Yeah, 40. Get out of here, because I need shields. Done. Zoltan shield bypass would also be very, very good, but we can't afford it. There's no way of making that happen. Because, yeah, even if we sold scrap recovery on, we'd have 54 scrap, and we'd be 1 short. I don't usually pick automated reloader, but there is something for that with the Glaive beam. No, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm just going to grab some fuel. Because, yeah, we need to go to the exit. Convenient that was a store, though. And we do have level 1 shield, even if we can't really afford to run said shield. I mean, we can get 1 bar of power. Do that, and then we do have a layer of shield. Probably worth doing. Oh, I do not want to deal with an abandoned sector. Absolutely not. No. Lanius, no oxygen, no. 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 Absolute no's. Nopes. Sure. 2 layers of shield time, which is not what we want to see, but we knew it was coming, so... we just have to deal. Try something like that. You have cloaking too, do you? Well, I have a sister as well. You have a halberd beam. I don't like seeing that. That is a big nope. I'm gonna do that now, because yeah, the halberd beam, even with my layer of shields, will hurt me. But at least this way we can get our ion stunner to fire. Hopefully we'll fire. Ouch, fire again, but I guess not. We're gonna have to wait. And our shields are down. Amazing. Please repair that, because we can't even dodge it at the moment. Medbay, don't care. Quickly go and repair that while you're at it, please. I guess it might be worth putting the NG permanently in the shield bay at this point. And they've resisted an absolute ton of that damage, the lucky bums. We need some oxygen stat. And we need to move our fella back to the shields. And we should probably start dodging. No, we don't need to do any dodging because the halberd beam's down. Thank goodness. As soon as this comes back online, we have to duck. Come on. Okay, it's back online. I'm hiding, so it can't charge. Yeah, this is a bit of a slogfest, this one. And the halberd beam is back online, so we're going to want to start ducking that again. Like so. They're slowly suffocating, but yeah, not quickly enough for that to matter. Of course, that missed. And the halberd beam is still online this time, which is a little bit terrifying, so we're going to get clubbed by that. Yeah, there it goes. Right on the weapons while we have no shields, which means weapons offline, go repair it. At least they're cloaked at the moment. Get that power back up. You get in, repair the cloak. Get the stunner back on. We should probably turn the oxygen back on. Shield is back up, so we don't need to dodge that. Oh, I was gonna say, as soon as we get the second level of cloaking up, we'll try and dodge the attack, but that didn't go very well, did it? Okay, get in there, get in oxygen. How are we struggling this badly? This ship doesn't even look that dangerous, but clearly it is. Oh boy, are we toast again? Are we seriously going to be toast again? Okay, well, we won the fight, but oh my word, are we in trouble? I didn't think that fight was even going to be that difficult looking at the ship, but game said no, absolutely not. Time to get roasted. Yikes. Well, at least they're fully healed up, and we don't have a store that we can see. So we're in Trouble City right here. Theoretically, there shouldn't be any combat here. Please. I want to, but I have to stay out of it. Distress beacon, but there's no ship there, so maybe it's just a free weapon? Oh, I can't do that. We don't have a rock man, so sorry, you're just gonna roast to death. Distress, distress. Please give me a distress that I can do. Are you a dead end? That's disgusting. We're not going that way. This entire sector is laid out horribly. Okay, we can do that and get some scrap. Please give me a store. My kingdom for a store? Are you kidding me? Nothing? Please, sir, I would really appreciate a store. I'm gonna have to risk it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to. 2 layers of shields and things that can kill us. I mean, that comes with the territory at this stage. Now, what can we do to make this not as terrible? Increase our dodge as much as possible, but that'll have to wait until when the attack fires, because we need oxygen. Okay, that missed, so I don't have to shield it, so I can wait until the laser fires. Like that. Do I want to set that up for another layer of Cloaking dodge. Temporarily do that then. And then do that so I can turn my shields back on. Oh, they're still alive. And they're going to hit us with that missile. There's nothing I can really do about it. Okay, we have 1 hit point. 1. And we can't dodge it, so we're going to die. And other noises. Okay. I will swallow my pride. We'll try this ship on easy mode next episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any advice, please do provide it, because clearly I need it and I'm very bad at this. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.